Hi, welcome to World Economy Echo 480. Um well, I would like to start uh, this introduction by introducing myself, and then I will pass and start introducing the course itself, which is, by the way, in many ways non-traditional course. Um, well, let me start with myself. My name is Kerem Cantekin, um, and these are my emails. There are two, one of them here, one of them here. This is my office, and you can meet with meet with me through appointments, and we can meet through Zoom, basically. Since now we are um, basically having an online education, not face-to-face education. This is my the information on myself. I was grown in Istanbul, and then went to Middlesex University, Ankara, as an undergraduate student in mechanical engineering department, and then studied economics in New York City New School in master program, and then in University of Utah in the PhD program. And then I taught different courses in Turkey in the Bosporus University. That was the first time I taught. And then in the United States, in the University of Utah, where I was the student. There, the students could actually teach the courses, an actual course. And then I taught in China for summer, and I taught in the TRNC, Turkish Republic of Northern Cyprus. Actually, this is the third year I'm teaching in Middlesex University, and in Turkish Republic of Northern Cyprus. I should change this basically. Um, anyway, um, as a starting point, my courses may sometimes look different than other courses, and in some cases, those differences might be confusing, and that's why I'm try to explain the principles behind these differences. Uh, so I have three core principles and some additional principles. Those core principles are: the first one is labor is the most valuable resource we have, which means you should be able to use your labor work more and improve your grade. Um, so that means there are many alternative assignments which you can uh, choose from, but also do together to improve the grade you have taken from one assignment and get a better assignment in the next one. So they give you an opportunity to kind of postpone some coursework all the way to the up to the end of the semester. But if you do that, of course, then at the end of the semester you might have too much workload. Alternatively, you might also use those choices to do part of the coursework in the beginning. And if you have mistakes, if you have problems, I can give you feedback and you can improve yourself. Um, and also in one of the major assignment of this course, you'll get a lot of feedback from me, and also if your peers do their assignments from your peers also. Um, so the course should be fair, which means I should not do any favors to anyone. I try to uh, I follow these principles as much as possible. Only cases might be extreme illnesses or extreme cases. Once, for example, one of my students had a car accident, and I had allowed him to take the exam, which was in-class exam online, for example. But these are pretty much the only cases where I can do something for someone which I give an option to someone which I don't give to other people. And also I try to create options at the very beginning of the course for everyone, so that you don't need to ask me options at the end of the course. And usually, if I make changes, I try to also make those changes for everyone, not for one person only. The course should be flexible, providing choices. This is actually, well, in some courses, this is not that much possible. For example, if you are learning how to drive car, first, of course, there's something core thing you need to learn. But in other courses, there might be some core element and some additional elements. Well, students or instructors choose from for the students to learn. Well, as much as possible in the course, if it's possible, I would like to have my students to choose what they learn, at least from the additional subjects of the course, in addition to the core element, if possible, also from the whole course, they should decide what to learn. This course is extreme in that case. I mean, basically, the exam also doesn't test everything. You can choose on which subject to be tested, and you will see it in a minute. At least the students should be, in my opinion, be more flexible on the way their knowledge is tested. So there could be multiple assignments, multiple ways for the students to show they have learned what they need to learn from the course. Which means the answers are, at least the questions are designed to have more flexible answers. If possible, also the whole assignment is more flexible, give flexibility to the student to show that he or she has learned what he or she need to learn. Anyway, three other things. The students need to learn background of the information given. Should not take the knowledge as a God-given knowledge, which is always true and never could be challenged. Rather, how this knowledge was created, and to some extent also, if it is not challenged in the past, should be learned by the students. Use the information to form opinion and discuss practical problems. I mean, how you can use this information in the practical world, and how it is related to the practical problems. This is, in my opinion, what every course should teach. And criticize and evaluate what is being taught. This is also, in my opinion, what should be inside of every single course, basically. Well, this course actually is in many ways a case where I try to apply these principles as far as possible. And I'm still making changes in this course to make it more interesting and challenging for my students. It is a course that kind of scares people a lot, but it's also a course that on which the average grades are highest, because there is a lot of feedback in this course given by me, and if possible, maybe this year from your peers, which make you improve yourself and basically meet the needs of the course in a better way. Anyway, well, let me start with the story of this course. I was asked when I was doing my job interview whether I would like to teach world economy, because I was interested in a specific type of school called World System School. And when they said, how much would you be interested in teaching world economy course, I said very much. And when I actually got the course, I got excited because I thought it was a very important course, but I should be ready, and I should kind of teaching it in the right way. That was important for me. And I have looked at various different instructors that were teaching this course, and there was no unique way. There was no standard world economy or world economics course. Some of them are almost like introductory course. I mean, teaching different theories, introduction level macro and microeconomic theories, and kind of with its partial application of them to the world economy, basically. Some of them are teaching in a way history of the world economy, and some of them are like a seminar course. So kind of it, I got the impression that everyone creates their own version of world economy course, and there is no unique way, unique understanding how to define world economy, how we can teach world economy, in what sense world economy can be defined, in what sense it is different from the traditional economic knowledge or structure we learn in the national economy. When we learn about the national economy systems, and what kind of economic system in the world we have, and how can we define that world economy, and how can we even think about what is right or what is wrong on the world economy. For example, some economists even say that there is no world economy, we cannot talk about global poverty, nations are either poor or not poor, global entity is not existing yet, so we cannot talk about a system of world economy because they are not. The world economy is not connected enough to build that kind of a system. Well, other people, other economists think, world is connected enough to mention a global economic system, and we need to understand that. We need to even think about how to regulate or how to create institutions necessary for this world economy. Or at least each of us should understand we are living in a global economic system that connects whole the world and react accordingly. Don't think that our economic system is only limited to the country we are living in. So these are discussions, and in this course I will introduce you a lot to discussions. I give some answers, but no definite answers to those discussions. I leave at least some answers, in some cases all answers, to you, because I think you should think about those questions and answer those questions. And at the end of this presentation also, I have a lot of questions, basically. Readings. For each week, I have a lot of readings. Those readings are recommended readings, basically. You don't need to read all of them, but you can look to them and you can read what you find interesting from those readings. And I will provide you the reading list of the first 6 weeks, 5 weeks actually. For today, I don't know whether you had the readings for this week. Basically, I think you don't have this week. And for the remaining part, I will provide the reading list next week. So tomorrow I will put the reading list, and I will also put the readings. So the readings will be available from the course page. And for any kind of coursework, you can look to the readings to find relevant ones to do the coursework, and in some cases it is. And that are useful, mostly useful text there to start with the coursework. And then you can, of course, do further research. That's also something you can do. Okay. Grading. So, course project and presentation 40%. We have only final, I should delete midterm, 30%. Reports 20%. OT class discussions 10%, peer review 4%. It is more than 100%. Peer review is extra points. The 4 points for peer review is extra points. I will talk on the grading and all relevant coursework related to grading in the coming next part of the introduction. See you then.